Итак, всем добрый день, вечер, ночь, у кого что, продолжаем наши... Зараза, сейчас, минутку. Так, дубль 2. Продолжаем наше путешествие по цитадели. Отдаем все миссии, принимаем все миссии. Так, вот этому или этому. Там какие-то надо будут дать останки чьи-то.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too.
Так, все равно, по-моему, что-то...
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first cat stepped on one wheel.
Так, для этих я, значит, еще ничего не нашел, да? Это там что-то в дырке ковыряется.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
Еще бы ты бы отказалась бы. Во-первых, Шепард, герой, все дела. И во-вторых, я и эту Миранду кинул. Наш, наверное, и правда, это сверхчеловек, у сверхчеловека сверхэмоциональный порог. Что-то как-то она разрыв. Разрыв как-то не очень хорошо пережила. Ну, точнее, восприняла разрыв. Да что ж такое-то? Так, кто вспомнит, в каких помещениях мы на предыдущем стриме были? Больница точно, да? Бар. Прошли, посольство. Надо обратно заглянуть, наверное. Там что-то Миранда хотела вроде. Два тидоки. Доки, потом этот больницу. Ой, больницу эту, как, господи-то. Круто. Ну вы поняли, что сейчас произошло, да? Эх, турянец. Ой, а этот где?
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
А,
And
точно.
you must be Takas. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess.
Я чуть про лекарство не забыл. Вот оно как раз.
CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Ну вот. Так, к Чаквасу надо будет зайти. Так, тут у нас что, все. Я про этот квест опять забыл. О том, что надо. Чаквасу был. Так, ты кто? Проповедник. Ну что-то проповедник. А, понял. А, вот ты где.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you, and you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hope.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Careful!
Так. Все, давайте тогда. Сейчас тогда давайте посмотрим посольство. Да, посольство нам надо. Быстренько в посольство. И... О, Явик. Наконец-то вышел.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Unless we win this war, it'll be the last time any of us see the Citadel. Soak this in while you can, Javik.
Do not be so dismissive, Commander. Someday the things you have lost will be the things you would kill to have back.
Such as?
Order, the rule of law. From here, our empire dictated the course of the galaxy.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true, then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me, This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Dorian, Asari, Hannah. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander.
Да
I've
юбися.
enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Trogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian terror against the Reapers.
Кстати, вот эти замашки Явика, они почему-то передались в Андромеду. Я когда Андромеду перепроходить буду, я объясню это. Ну, хотя вы и так все знаете.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Leota.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
Я это объясню. Ну, вы и так понятно, о каких моментах я говорю. Наподобие через 600 лет они летят и надеются, что планета за это время ни капельки не изменится. Так, давайте-ка магазин, как всегда, у меня бабла нету для магазина.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history. ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Ну, так, все, давайте-ка тогда уходим в доки. Так, святилище, я так понял, они не открыли.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Отпуск, это вот квартиру Андерсона. Так, давайте-ка вернемся. Посольство. Там и мы что-то упустили.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Открывай. Джинсы, кожанка. Как это по-человечески?
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Said?
Где он там жучок поставил? Ну и какие у тебя пальцы-то?
Once
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. You waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Добре, добре.
Now arriving at...
Saeed used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid? Now you know my name all of a sudden.
Good question.
Вот здесь, по-моему.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Been a while, Saeed.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus' better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Знаешь, это в любом...
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks, if you like.
Конечно, встретимся. Это... В любой игре должен быть раз, какой-нибудь НПС, который всех бесит, который должен наглый, вот такой хитро выдуманный, вот, беспринципный, вот. в данном смысле это волосы. Там где-то это... Так, ладно, давайте тогда в доке. Тут мы вроде все отправили. Так, надо будет еще зайти к этим на Нормандию. Отдать им этот. Что они там хотели? Термоусилители. Посольство. Или какие доки-то? Он, наверное, имел доки.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Thank you again, Commander.
Судя по всему, он имел в виду все-таки доки. Так, игра. Блин, харе тупить. Только что кнопка... Так, это в госпитале. Какой барч, зараза? Я не на ту кнопку нажал. Я, кстати, сегодня вообще думал, что без стрима буду.
The prisoners were indoctrinated.
You think?
And once the alarm was sounded...
Naira's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. You could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics, flung them around. I'd been horrified when Naira tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
There's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Naira and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them, and I...
And you survived.
Я вот не знаю, давайте ей пистолет. Этот же запрос на пульт этого придет. По поводу нее запрос же придет. Слушайте, я опять, по-моему, не сюда пришел. Да, я опять не сюда пришел. Ага, и это в доке тогда. Давайте в доке. Там же тоже госпиталь есть.
Status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Service forces from killing the council. Placement has been selected for a position vacated by council. Dina died assisting Cerberus in an attempted coup against the council. Heavy losses are mounting as human colonies Elysium, TG, and Susan.
Looking like road forces. You okay?
it's not that. I'm fine. No, their shuttle must be real slow, that's all. Do you think they're okay? They promised they'd come get me, no matter what they had to do. It's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy. No, you're safe.
It's just... I miss them. I miss them so much.
Я, конечно, все понимаю, но что-то она как-то не очень на парня похожа. Вот кто сейчас титры читал, но персонаж как-то не очень на парня смахивает. Что? А, это Джеймс опять. Где он тут квакает?
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard.
Balak.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony. I can't save my people, but I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system.
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
То, возможно, и трансформер. Это мы хорошо на цитадель зашли. Так, а где этот-то? А, вот и где. Спрятался.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard.
Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
You know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Так, ладно. Типа, он тоже присоединился. Мы так никогда не доберемся до хоть какой-нибудь... Дайте выбраться с цитадели, гады.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off planet to try and make money.
Ой, ой-ой-ой. Угу. Тут еще по Нормандии бегать. Ха-ха. А где все? О,
Commander.
Понял. Никто не хочет разговаривать. Эти двое как стояли, так и стоят. Понял. Че, я туда иду? Гарус, вот он.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Ну да.
Thanks for coming by.
Виски нам. Нормально он так подготовился.
Hey, Commander.
So, who needs their ass kicked now?
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph. So, Udina finally went over the edge.
Нормально.
I never really liked the man.
Вискарь, да, 45. Ну.
Nothing to report.
Можете себе это позволить, да? Ай. Так, что у нас тут? Урона, ну тут... Так, дубль, да. Урон от умений, боезапас, здоровье, скорость восстановления, умения, щиты, оружие от урона. Оружие от урона. Круто. Нормально. Давайте посмотрим, что он дает. А, убрать шрамы, да? Дополнительное здоровье. Убрать шрамы, дополнительное здоровье. Давайте дополнительное здоровье выберем. Здоровье 5. Здоровье 5. Это что бывает, когда быстро читаешь, кстати. Ну тебе нафиг.
Commander.
Так, сюда же все равно спускаться и этим отдавать трубку. Не, почему? О, а этот где?
Thanks, Commander. That GX-12 thermal pipe arrived. We're performing the modifications right now.
So, how did I get volunteered to crawl through the ducts?
You're the power control engineer, not me.
Damn hot in here. Hey, didn't Adams say that all in Normandy is Edie?
Kenneth, stop right there.
Just didn't tell Joker. He'll get jealous.
У меня сегодня вообще чуть этот не случился. Я этот, как его, домой прихожу, все в темноте, свечки горят. Правильно, этот, короче, электричество рубанули. Вот. Электричество рубанули. Я вообще думал, я сегодня без стрима стримить не буду. Но отдали в 9 вечера, это уже отдали, все подключили.
We're still working on the thermal modifications. Should be done pretty soon. We're still working on the thermal modifications. Should be done pretty soon.
Perhaps later, Commander.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Это посадили всю планету на эту разделку с вилкой и все.
Commander.
Я к этой сладкой парочке не заглядывал. Давайте все, последний.
Hello, Shepard.
Commander.
Понял. Так, все, дайте мне карту, я карту хочу. Так, флот Азари подождет. Ну, не Азари, а Ари. Тут у нас что? Ты кто? Обследовать колонию Азари. Тенс. А что, сюда нельзя? Я вот сюда хочу, в эту точку. Сингулярность, поговорить с кварианцами. Вот, скорее всего, разговаривать с ними будем после Азари. Там все равно что-нибудь начнем. Бассейн. Ты кто? Туман Афина? Да, все, давайте в колонию Азари. Ага. Спустя 40 минут.
I found something.
Опаньки. Оружие жнецов? Что? Так, а сколько у нас топлива? Я что-то не хочу пока тратить. Соточку, да, это хорошо, что я не взял.
Signal confirmed.
Кстати, готовьте ваши уши. Если мы сейчас эту станцию не найдем, то погоня от жнецов будет. Или за жнецами. А, не, соточка, нормально. Нету ничего. Ну, ясно. Так, нам надо кто-нибудь боевой, типа Лиары и технаря какого-нибудь, типа Джеймса или Эшли. Давайте... Нет, Эшли была... Кто у нас давно не был? Лиара. Ну, да, наверное. Давайте вот этих двоих, Явика и Джеймса. Так, Шепард, палач. Давайте-ка Пестона глянем. Так, изменить. Опа. А что это у меня магазин делает? Нафиг магазин. Компенсатор. Ясно, бронебойный. Так, а ствол у нас есть какой-нибудь большой такой, чтобы Гаруса не калибровал его? Ну я понял. Слушайте, или может дробовичок еще взять какой-нибудь? Чё я всем увеличенный магазин пораздал? Ствол. Да, наверное, так сделаем. Коготь. Ну давайте коготь дадим. Так, ладно. Так, Шепарду ничего пока. И у нас осколочный урон, количество и щита или броня. Давайте броня. Так, и Явика у нас что? Ой, прям у него как это... Стена огня. Так, гранату давайте. Увеличит урон за пропас гранат и... Так, запас. Месть древних. Дополнительно повышает урон щита и здоровья. Улучшение. Урон от умений. Урон от умений. Урон от оружия. Урон от умений. А там уже видно будет.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
Sorry, High Command hid a lot from us. You're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
No, these Ardat Yakshi lived in the monastery so they wouldn't or couldn't harm anyone. However, they're still powerful biotics and potentially very dangerous. That's why High Command sent commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what's the plan, Doc?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Не, погоди, а она же...
Fisherman's Wharf, recently used.
No elevator.
Ну и звуки сразу начинаются.
Nails on a chalkboard. And it's calling its buddies.
Это, знаешь, я не помню, Марин, этот... Она, по-моему, откажется. Да, я понял, что про вообще... Она, по-моему, откажется-то. По-моему. Она вроде пойдет, то ли вернется к Азаре, то ли будет тут этот Альянсу помогать в горнем, при создании горна.
I hear something. Stay sharp. It would seem the Asari commandos fell silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
This monastery is out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Arda Yakshi? Anything useful?
Map marked with a bomb's nav point location. Place called the Great Hall.
The commandos decided to purge this place.
Arda Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Тут, по-моему, еще что-то есть. Подъем, обед, завтрак, ужин, отбой. Отбой. А, пошла капуста.
That was me. Sorry, Commander.
Джеймс, тебя в разведку брать только. Для того, чтобы спалиться. Нормальненько тогда.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara!
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
So you know the commander. But why are you here?
I know the monastery well. My daughters live here, and I came to find them.
Так, стой.
The Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Это же, чтоб Марит взять в команду, это надо было во второй части позволить ей Самару убить, по-моему. Правильно же?
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Ну, я не помню, я тогда при каком-то прохождении, я тогда... я тогда как раз Помнишь, говорил, ветка хорошего Шепарда есть, и ветка отступника. Я тогда хотел... за отступника проходил все части, но там у меня отступник, он полуотступник получился. Вот, там все равно несколько таких положительных действий было. Вот, и, по-моему... Да, и у меня была Марит. Я как раз позволил Самаре погибнуть. Но это было давно и неправда.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Так, стой. Тут в той части. По-моему, что-то лежит. А может быть и нет. Не, слушайте, вот города в архитектуре, да? Города будущего, вот этот в архитектуре красиво смотрится. Панелька отвалилась. В президиуме она стоит. Это на лестничной, по-моему.
Why'd the Reapers come all this way to wreck a monastery?
They'll invade everywhere eventually.
Yeah, but what makes Asari nuns a priority target?
Так, чё у вас зажигательные, у тебя какие? У тебя нет патронов. Как меня... Опа. Как меня баншем? Достало, вот.
strange biotics and powerful. The Reapers are converting Asari slaves to their side.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardad Yakshi. They have been...
They have Rila!
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
We need to find Rila fast. The bomb we're looking for is in the Great Hall.
A bomb? Didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry. Falere!
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Зачем, вот вопрос, зачем им лестницы, если они фигнёй этой страдают, а?
The Commandos really trashed the place on their way through.
They were about to blow it up.
Kind of a shame. Looks like it used to be real nice here.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
А, ну как вариант. Да ладно, не преувеличивай. 10 гранат. Восемь еще согласен. Опа! Это мне дробовичок не очень нравится. Куда идите? Явик. Не, скиллуху лучше проверять на цитадели. Ну, ДЛС, которая с Шепардом биться. У меня там как было. У меня при одном прохождении я его прям, ну, нормально так закатал. На втором прохождении, ну там, может, года через полтора, что-то опять решил поиграть. Я там с ним, короче, по-моему, часа полтора бился на Нормандии. Вот там горение было. И я вот сейчас не знаю, что с ним делать. Но вот этот ДЛС будет последним.
Did the Asari plant those explosives, or did they mess up and die out here?
We'll soon see.
You're not worried?
While the Reaper soldiers are dying, I am content.
Huh. Lucky bastard.
Я так еще, кстати, я вот сейчас пока максимальное горение, ну, уже давно не было. Вот. Но вот что-то мне кажется, когда вот этого второго Шепарда бить будем, там кто-то что-то подгорит. Так, тут все забрали. Опаньки, уровень прилетел.
There's the Asari bomb.
And Falaire.
Черт, что я сделал? Так это и так понятно. У вас, чтобы это По жизни адреналина мало, да, вот и в играх, чтобы это сгорало все. Я не знаю, как меня на работе терпят, я не знаю, как меня дома терпят, я уже со всеми... Я уже со всеми это, вот это, хоть твари, хоть в играх уже так это более-менее адекватный. Да бежи! Так, стоп. О, гранатку им сюда. Вторую гранатку. Нифига у нее. Как она может? Нафиг. Черт, я вторую забыл. За кем они там? Сюда все нафиг. Один сюда, один второй сюда. Где эти твари? Слушай, у тебя Гарус постоянно отлетает, у меня Ярик. Нормально, да? Хе-хе. Чё, сожрали, да? Чёрт, а чё с ними?
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
Правда, непонятно, зачем они ее убивать начали. Она же, по идее, в них превращалась. Она же в них превращалась. Даже в том же... Ладно, сейчас катсцена закончится.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Valair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Valair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so
Не,
much
тихо, 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 нафиг.
Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Valair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Как это не убивали? Он возле бомбы и этот, как его, ведьма это, проткнула в живот. В живот вдарила.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
Ну чё?
I meant it when I said the galaxy needs you against the Reapers.
You were right. It's past time I joined your battle. I'll fight in your armies, Shepard, once I speak with Valair.
I'll be waiting.
Not for long. Thank you, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
А, то есть Самара к нам все-таки присоединилась, да?
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Ну, если так только рассматривать. Так, все, минуточку. Дайте тут 5-минутный перерыв. Итак, мы вернулись. Так, ни с кем связаться не надо. Тут тоже ни с кем поговорить нельзя. Так, давайте посмотрим, что у нас с горным. О, с горным все. Минимум. Ладно, но мы все равно, нам это уж мало. Мы полностью сейчас все набираем. Сам дурак. Помонтировщики волосов, батарианский флот. Так, а альянс, я думал, мы уже все, весь альянс собрали. Вот Заид примкнул. Командос. Самара примкнула. Азарийский крейсер. А, ну это то, что мы подкрывали обломки на планетах. Ученый из Сербера, доктору. Угу. Так, ну это мы.
Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Ops.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Смешно про бюст. Неважно, какой у тебя размер бюста, теперь все войны. Ну, тоже правильно. О чем уже Шепард с начала первой части твердит.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the convoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Главное это.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
Это вроде при первом варианте ответа Самара остается вроде с дочкой. Это не точно. Я уже не помню. Давно это было.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering. Commander?
Да вы что, все сговорились, что ли? Ну, давайте обычно снизу вверх поднимались, сейчас сверху вниз. Этот Чаквас вроде попросит что-то там опять с медикаментами провернуть, только уже в больнице это, Гуэрта.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see.
И это... Нечего было во второй части в позу становиться. Так бы с этими друзьями познакомилась бы.
Shepard?
Everybody was fighting the Rachni.
trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Вот, Явик. Мы это дождались. Явик выполз из своей норы из 5-го уровня и...
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Так, а с этим что, нельзя поговорить?
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. So who needs their ass kicked now? It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Ну что ты там, перебрался в кроватку свою?
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
О. Скидка увеличенный урон от навыков. Давайте скидку в магазинах, наверное. Урон увеличенный. Урон от оружия.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. It's good to see you.
Так, Гарус там.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise ice brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline Subject Zero is sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard. You know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither of you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I'm lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard, and good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink. Hello, Commander.
Who were turned into Reaper creatures.
The Ardent Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? 'Cause she keeps me out. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Ничего, у тебя там кроватка. У тебя там эта квартира сколько? На 200 квадратов? То у тебя к чайнику уходишь, это... на 20 минут, то в кровати уходишь. Те же, кстати, 20 минут.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our EZO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Commander.
Nothing to report.
Так, этого Гаруса Явика нету. С этим поговорили.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know.
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Нормально он его подколол. Так, где у нас мотыга? Вот она у нас мотыга.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Hey, what about me, Esteban? I was there too.
I assume your legs run off as much as your mouth does. No explosion can catch you, Mr. Vega. I appreciate you checking in on me.
Особенно, наверное, на последнюю эту. На последний пункт.
Hey.
Самара не присоединилась. Перед отбытием я ненадолго вернусь на Цитадель, чтобы подготовиться. Я понял. Сейчас, наверное, опять что-нибудь прилетит. А что здесь ничего нет? И это так нечестно.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Да, я смотрю, тебя там ценят, а если такую игрушку подарили? Такие о том же. Ай, боюсь спросить, что ты там делал. Тут уже флотом будет, точно.
Faster than light jump successful.
Ну чё, встречаемся с дипломатами?
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
А ты его нашел, помыл, почистил, отогрел, накормил. Ну ясно, ясно, тоже правильно. Если вот эту фразу с цинизмом произнесет, то можно было бы ее выбрать. Но там, судя по всему... Но там, судя по всему, не будет. Кстати, да, нормально одеется это. Время нашли.
I'm glad to hear that you're finally reclaiming your homeworld.
Actually, our timing may have been premature.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Наконец-то у Гаруса будет пара. К нам вернулась Тали.
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Нет, Андрюх, это не рассказывал мне про девочку и нашатырь. И что-то мне подсказывает, что эта история не совсем для чата, для общего. И для Ютуба в частности.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Чё она готова? Слушайте, или не в мат нам надо? Сами дураки. Я что-то заблудился. Ну, только с помощью нашей тыря вы ее откачали, да? Бухать меньше надо. Опаньки. Стыковаться нельзя, я понял. Обломки гетов. Тоже стыковаться нельзя. Ладно, давайте тогда этого легиона вернем тоже на борт. И выпила залпом. Гарус, к тебе. Как же я могу Гаруса не взять? Так, Шепард. Мне дробовики что-то... Я нормально уже забыл. Мотыга. Изменить. Ствол и бронебойные. Палач. Ага. Талия. У нас катана. Потрошитель, апостол, клеймор. Катана. Да, нормальная она у вас. Радиус получает больше урон, скорость перезарядки. Давайте урон тогда повыше пускай будет. И Дали у нас. Это, наверное, боевого дрончика сейчас. Давайте полностью вкачаем. Урон. Ваш боевой дрон при уничтожении взрывается. Этот увеличивается урон. Щиты дрона. И этот усиливает атаку дрона на небольшое расстояние. Дрон также ненадолго оглушает врагов. Усиливает щиты. А давайте-ка вот так. Так. По нижнему радиусу. Вот так. Дрончик у нас полностью вкачан. Защитные дроны сейчас, наверное. Этот увеличит продолжение действия и повышает дальность поражения. Повышает скорострельность. Повышает урон. Увеличит продолжительность действия. Давайте продолжительность действия, а там уже видно будет. Сейчас как вариант эту технику вкачаем. Ой. Я прям микрофон задел. Оружие. И дроны. Вот так. Да не особо я это дело как бы не очень практикую. Ну единственное сейчас это типа...
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Ой, махач какой идет.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking portals.
Broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one.
Вы поняли, да? Вы поняли, что сейчас произошло?
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Вы поняли, да?
It'll just be a minute.
Интрижка, все дела. Заигрывают друг с другом. Ну, в общем, как, этот... В институте, по-моему, было дело. Когда это было?
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Это... в институте дело было. Мы тогда сессия шла. В этот, по-моему, в четверг экзамен должен был быть. А во вторник позвонили эти друзья, типа, давай приезжай, ну там этот, были, они в том же районе жили. Вот. Типа Сампатуя будет.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they
Ну,
look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
в общем-то, они от моего дома идти было минут 6. Они позвали. Я пришел. Пришел в 6 вечера, ушел от них, по-моему, в 4 утра. Нажрались все в хламину. Там один даже чуть, по-моему... да, один чуть холодильник вообще не перевернул. Там типа танцы, шманцы, все дела. И он об холодильник приложился. Ну вот, чуть не перевернул его. В среду на экзамене было весело. Препод в ахуе был. Причем это в основном он всю группу звал. Так, а куда идти-то надо? А вот, все, нашел. Он всю группу звал, но пришли, ну не то чтобы прям отличники, но так среднячки. Вот. Так что там. Так, сюда, наверное, рано идти. А хотя с другого пути у нас нету. Только туда. Просто там кухня была 5,5 квадратов. И они с холодильником место не поделили.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Потом у нас был...
Got it. You're clear to board. See any action? All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this.
Да, мы его тогда это... А он гадина здоровый был. Вширь. То есть он, по-моему, двухстворчатый был. Вот. И мы его это, еле удержали, чтобы он это... Не придавил никого. Так, а дуга это что? А, пистолетик новый. Ну-ка, давайте-ка посмотрим. Не, дуга это...
Looks impressive.
Кстати.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
How come I don't get a new gun?
Couldn't find one in your size.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultra... violent frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Watch out! Get incoming!
Дурак, что ли? Ракетами пуляться.
Stay sharp. I think I found that home breach. I don't hear it all.
They said we lost 6 frigates on this ship. That tiny hole. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
А вопрос, можно вот кто вообще во время перестрелки переговаривается? Вот о чем они сейчас говорили?
I think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
Так, что еще такого про рассказать?
Throwing their lives away.
Network intelligence! As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive!
Disable their shields. And don't give them time to recharge.
А ты что за диктрюк? Ой. А, это мина. Туй.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Прям это. Прям по-серьезному.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
Из пьянки знаешь еще что было? Этот. Вот колледже, да, в колледже это было. Этот апрель. В апреле у меня день рождения, но, как оказалось, у 6 человек еще в апреле еще днюхи. И причем у нас там получалось, как мы все 6 дней, они подряд шли. Так, без имен же будет, без этого. Вот все 6 дней подряд, то есть там вот, по-моему, 7 числа начиналось. И по 12, ну, да, ну, 6 дней. По-моему, 13 тоже было. Вот. То есть, и вот это начиналось, то есть, 7-го начинали пить. После пар. И вот это все уходило, то есть... Уже когда выпуск шел, по-моему, даже... по-моему, двоих прям на этом... Нет, на выпускном. Да, неделя пьянки, это вообще... Вот как раз в один из дней, по-моему, это последний выпускной год из колледжа. Уже даже на парах пьяли, на задних партах бар устроили. Препод, по-моему, ничего не сказал. Но вроде как бы спалил. А там разливали. Ну то есть, а ничего за это не было? Ой, тут Гарус, твою мать! Ты там чё, трёшься?
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Я не знаю, что там это... Ну, препод, по идее, должен был спалить.
I think it's handling information from almost everywhere.
Черт, что-то не увернулся. Я ж нажимал. И этот, день студента тоже прошел. Поехали в клуб. А клуб работал с этого. Тоже в колледже. Клуб работал. Да что ты там кричишь? Клуб работал, по-моему, с 9 начинал работать. Мы туда в 7 приперлись. Куда идти? Конечно же, за леваком. В общем, у троих отравление еще до начала клубов, до начала клубных посиделок, в том числе и у меня. Я не помню, как я домой попал. Вот. Но вроде потом этот отлеживался. На следующий день не пошел на занятия, отлеживался. И через день получается. И я еще все никаким был.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operation center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off.
Так что не пейте паленку, кто в записи слушать это, вот эту всю бредятину будет, это не пейте паленку. И для организма лезть будет.
We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency, like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Ну, в общем, я потом с кем в клуб притащился, этот спрашивал, они сказали, что я ушел в 12, точнее, меня не могли найти с 12 часов. Да вы что, офигели? Да долго применить. Я пропал где-то в 12, ну и потом оказалось, что это... Причем я так понял, что я тащился через общественный транспорт. То есть на трамвае, троллейбусе, там у меня, это в центре клуб находился, Волгограда. Вот, и, короче, со всеми остановками. Так что там тема была. Доехать тогда до дома было надо только с 2 остановками. Вот.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Yeah, against an enemy dreadnought, your combat drone would just float there making that noise.
I missed you too, Garrus.
Ну а первый раз у меня вообще по жесткому был, кстати. 8 лет. Так что так.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Прикинь, 8 лет. Ни хрена ничего не знавший про анатомию. Что-то сделать. Ой, зараза, этот от волны бегать еще. Так, в какую хоть сторону бежать-то? Вы дураки, что ли? Пидора занесу. Да что ж я? Ясненько. Так, давай-ка боевого дрончика, а ты у нас сюда. А Шепард вот этого вытаскивает. Ай, он не вытащил. Ой.
lock in place. Let's move. Get me back on the line. Come on, let's get out of here. Cut that a little close.
Watch your shield! Stick to cover!
Ты думал, что я не видно, что ли? Ну а теперь придется тащиться со всеми остановками.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. Come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
Так, все, сейчас давайте-ка тоже.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion. Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily, or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once free, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult.
Got it.
Tully's order to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's a
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The bottom fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Good, let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming.
Да, что-то они фигню какой-то мутят, курианцы. Им было сказано-то отступить. Они в бой рвутся. Тем более сейчас и по дредноуту будут палить, когда мы-то на борту.
must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can power the fighter to safety.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there. Glorious bastards!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
They're closing the door!
We're losing the
Hold
advantage.
tight, people! We'll make it!
Normandy to Shepard, you're reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Молодцы, курянцы.
They fired on the dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Corians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
Так судно-то уже не представляло угрозы-то, ёптить.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
This is exactly the kind of short-sighted, bloodthirsty behavior I was worried about.
If you could retake Earth with a little friendly fire, you'd do it in a heartbeat.
You're lucky I need your ships, Admiral.
I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Oshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koresh sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
I see your Geth friend has returned.
The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feeling?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
Тем более вы уже во второй части.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks. Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Konesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed.
Ron, the Konesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Konesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship. The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se. Just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the home world.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
Так.
What can you tell me about Admiral Garrel's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Chorus commands them. It survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
А почему бы и нет? Так, ладно. Где тут, с кем еще поговорить? Легион? Давайте с Легионом.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighters, if the live ships are damaged.
So we destroy the server?
No. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice. What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Daddy. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Talk to you later,
Ладно,
Tally.
походу разберемся.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map. I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability. Commander?
Так, сейчас быстренько тогда бегаем в Нормандию и заканчиваем. Время уже позднее, завтра много дел.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there? Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tally around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy's stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know. Commander? Commander?
One moment. I have been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system. Hello, Shepard.
Двои поговорили, нормально так.
You've got new messages, Commander. Commander?
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Keeps you hard. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
A hard burn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. Sir.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but you sure we can trust it?
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust it.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir. I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them.
Hey, Commander.
Heard you were back in form blasting away flashlights down there. Maybe I should be more open-minded. But I'd rather scope down some tin can than a person. I'm right. Right? Fine. I'll shut up. Still fighting Geth after all these years, huh? Humanity 1, blinky flashlights 0. Hey there.
Это на по поводу чего? 1-0.
It's nice to have Tally back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines. Commander.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tally. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
No?
Oi.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tally here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it. Tally's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess. If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them. Later.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you.
You know he's gonna keep bothering you until you tell him.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around.
Yes. Thanks, Liara. I gotta tell Vega I was right.
Well, at least he's making friends. Feel free to look around. Feel free to look around.
Breaking now, a nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can, the battle space. Commander.
What do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
Commander?
Power grid is in the green. Nothing to report, Commander.
Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil, they were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
At this point, I don't have a lot of options.
You do. Throw it out of the airlock.
Don't you think that's a little drastic?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
Edie might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
Even if what you say is true, Legion wants to destroy the Reapers as much as we do.
Did you ever consider the Geth may be trying to eliminate the competition? With the Reapers gone, the galaxy would be theirs for the taking. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander. I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call Edie, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully. Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Да-да-да. Кто бы спорил.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tally. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Так, ладно, давайте все, мы заканчиваем. Всем спасибо, что смотрели. Всем пока-пока. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Для тех, кто смотрит в записи, оставляйте свои комментарии.